Sidney Hook said, "Everyone who remembers his own education remembers teachers, not methods, not techniques. The teacher is the heart of the educational system." Hello, everyone. Good evening, namaste, assalamu alaikum, and sat shri akal. Welcome to the exciting second episode of EW Pod Talks, where we explore the forefront of education and innovation around the globe. Whether you are tuning in from your home, from your office, or your cozy living room, or else you are tuning in from the various corner of the world, we appreciate you taking the time to join us for this exciting event, where we bring together curious minds and insightful conversation. We appreciate you making the time to join us. I am your host, Farheen Aatif Ansari, and today we are honored to have a truly exceptional guest with us. Today, we have the distinct honor of welcoming a truly remarkable individual who has made significant contribution to the field of education. Our esteemed guest is none other than Ishtiyaque Ahmed sir, whose extensive expertise and innovative work have earned a distinguished reputation. Dr. Ishtiyaque sir has over 28 years of experience in the field of education, and he served as a principal in various schools of different boards like CBSE, ICSE, and State Board in Pune. Along with being a school leader and educator, he also has been playing the role of a teacher trainer and a motivational speaker. Dr. Ishtiyaque Ahmed sir is a renowned personality in the field of education. Sir has not only pursed the boundaries of what we know, but has also inspired many to explore new frontiers. Today, we have the unique opportunity to hear directly from Sir and gain valuable perspectives on life of a teacher. So thank you for taking the time to join us today. We are excited to hear your thoughts and learn from your experiences. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's give a big round of a virtual applause for Ishtiyaque sir. Sir, mic is all yours.
Thank you, Farheen ma'am, for introducing me. Thank you, Educatio World, for making me the part of this particular activity. And I'm very much thankful to the whole listeners, those who are listening to me right now today. The reason behind today is all about the life of a teacher. The topic is given to me. I am a teacher. My family was there in the teaching field. Near about 3 to 4 members of my family was there in the teaching field. Maybe because of that, that motivated me to become a teacher. And I wanted to be in the field of education because I love children. I want to be with the children. I want to get mingled with the students and learn their psychology and give them best what I can do. I started my career in the year 1996 as a sports teacher in a small village. And that was the first basic chance of mine to become a kind of a teacher. And initially, I was there in the Urdu medium school, started my career and taught sports, Urdu as a subject, as well as geography. Basically, I have done my graduation from the geography, because of which I am a geography teacher today. And I completed my education with MA in English, MA in education also. And that is how today I am there as a teacher in the field of education. My family, as I told, my family is in the education field. And as I told again, the 3 to 4 members are there from the education department. They all are there on the field of education from last many years. And 2 of my sisters are there. One got retired, and one is still working as a principal of the school, and again in one of the small areas. And today I'm here as a principal, but my family, my own family, my wife is also a teacher. So maybe because of which I personally feel that I feel honor, I feel proud to be a teacher. Because teacher, I personally feel teaching is a noble task. And noble in what way? Because whatever you're teaching to the child can be of a 3 years old child, can be of a 10 years old child, or can be of a 18 years of a child. Whatever you're giving to the child is giving a big impact in the life of a child. That is what exactly your role is all about. because whatever you teach is going in the mind of a child. That is called as a psychological aspect. And then when he or she goes home to speak to the parents, specifically mothers, specifically, because mothers are very close to their own children in the field of टीचिंग स्पेसिफिकली. घर पे भी कभी कभी मदर्स लोग पढ़ाई लेते हैं, पापा लोग भी लेते हैं, ऐसा नहीं कि नहीं लेते, लेकिन ज्यादातर वक्त जो है मम्मियों मदर्स लोगों का जाता है. सो दे फील कि एग्जैक्टली मैं भी कुछ थोड़ा सा पढ़ा लूं. लेकिन द चाइल्ड व्हेन ही गोज होम सेज, mama, you don't know, my teacher has taught like this. So that is what I personally feel is the biggest impact. It goes in the mind of a child, okay, my teacher has taught like this. Your attire matters a lot. What you wear, how you wear, that also matters a lot. Speaking about your attire, speaking about something about your personality. Why? Because the child observes each and every small little thing. Okay, what the teacher has worn there in the कान में क्या पहना है, गले में क्या पहना है. If you are a gent, what kind of a t-shirt or the shirt you have worn. So that everything impacts a lot in the life of a child. Child goes and tells at home in the family members कि आज मेरी टीचर ने ये पहना था, ऐसा ऐसा पहना था. Teacher were looking very smart in that. तो ये सारी चीजें जरूरी पड़ती है इन द लाइफ ऑफ अ टीचर कि आपको क्या पहनना है, कितना पहनना है, कैसे पहनना है. क्योंकि इनडायरेक्टली आपकी पर्सनालिटी घर पे डिस्कस हो रही है. इनडायरेक्ट है ना, जो आप बोलते हो, जो आप महसूस करते हो, जो आपका अटायर है, जो आप पहने हो, ये सारी चीजें जो है इनडायरेक्टली घर पे डिस्कस होती है बच्चे के द्वारा, थ्रू द चाइल्ड.
आप सही बोल रहे हैं सर. एग्जैक्टली एवरीथिंग मैटर्स. एवरीथिंग, what you are wearing, what you are how you are looking, everything matters. Everything a child observe and tell to their parents that आज teacher ने ये पहना, my class teacher is looking so beautiful, just because he or she noticed that what she is wearing, why today she is wearing the same color, why yesterday she wore that dress, why today she is wearing this dress. Because of this only CBSE made it mandatory to wear sari or suit in the schools.
That's true. That is true. So it has become a kind of a GR for everybody, not only the ladies, for the gent also. It has become a kind of a GR from the government. It's a resolution passed out by the government that the teacher has to wear the proper uniform when he or she comes to the school. पहले जमाने में भी अच्छे ड्रेस पहने जाते थे, अभी यहाँ से आगे तो स्ट्रिक्ट हो गया. So you have to wear the proper uniform. In between the teacher sometimes never used to realize exactly what she or he is wearing. So when she or he goes to the class, the children, they realize it, they go home and discuss it, and then indirectly that discussion part comes to the principal telling, sir, the teacher was wearing like this. Is it the way the teacher has to wear or what? Now the parents also have become so curious about these things. हमारे जमाने में हम कभी कभी मार खाया करते थे. Teacher used to beat us, and then when we used to come and complain about that teacher to the parents, my papa used to say, शायद हो सकता है तुमने कुछ गलती किया होगा.
Exactly. That
लेकिन
time,
आज
nowadays that student says to teachers that देख लेंगे आपको हम बाहर.
जी.
पेरेंट्स तक जाने की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ती है सर उनके लिए.
पेरेंट्स के पास अगर जाती भी है, in case if it goes to the parents also, the parents come running next day.
Yes,
Okay, the
exactly.
child is beaten. The child is now as a teacher, you cannot even tap the child.
Yes,
Pat the child. Tap
students know
also and pat also.
everything about the rules, about the norms of the CBSE, ICSE, IB boards. They know everything.
जी, patting is also not allowed nowadays. भाई वो
Yes.
बोलते हैं ना,
You
very
cannot
good
not
बच्चा,
even
very good, you have
touch
done it very nicely.
you cannot touch a kid also, sir, because if he or she complained that मैम ने मेरे को touch किया,
हाँ,
then and there only the camera catch and principal के पास जाएंगे and why you touch the child. Parents
correct.
आ जाएगा that मैम ने मेरे को मारा. I know na, I know it's the
जी,
personal experience, sir. I know.
जी,
I saw
जी,
the teachers and the parents how they are dealing with.
जी.
Even in the parents-teacher meeting, I think the gathering of the parents in my office, that is much more than in the classroom.
Definitely correct.
Comparatively, the gathering is more in my room than there in the classroom, because the complaints and all from this side of the students is very much, very much.
Definitely.
छोटी
जी,
छोटी सी
जी.
बात के लिए they make an issue.
That's what I when I am teaching a kind of a teacher training, I take it to the teachers. I always say that it is a noble profession. You have to be very much careful about each and every activity or a moment in the class. You are
Exactly.
you're facing towards the uh, what do you call, the blackboard or the green board or the whiteboard, or we call it as board. So your attire from the backside also is being observed by the students nowadays. That
Yes.
also.
Yes.
So you have to be very much vigilant about all
Yes.
these things. As a teacher, the life of a teacher today is
No,
very, very difficult.
not in the classroom, sir. Even in the social media also, they are connected with
Ji,
the teachers, and what they are posting, what they are highlighting, their post. They know everything about the teacher, and they discussed in the class. I know
ji, ji, yes,
स्टूडेंट्स से डिस्कस इन द क्लास दैट कल मैडम ने ये पोस्ट किया था, मैम वेयर आर यू, आपका डिनर कब हुआ था, आप
ji,
वहां पर थे, आप यहाँ पर थे, आपने ये किया, दे नो एवरीथिंग, दे नोटिस्ड एंड दे जस्ट टॉक देयर टीचर्स.
definitely, definitely. So, एक छोटा सा example I would like to say to the viewers right now in front of you, ma'am. Okay, as a teacher, when I was there in one of the schools called as Podar International School, Pimpri, Pune, because I personally felt that particular incident in my life, so I am putting it in front of you here. One of the members came in the office and asked me exactly कि भाई सर आपको पता है कि टीचर कौन बनता है. Then I personally felt that there is some kind of a chickiness in his mind. That is why he's asking this kind of a question, even though he knows I'm a teacher. So I asked, I don't know, Baba. I have become a teacher in my life. I wanted to become a teacher. That is my passion. I became a teacher. So can you please explain me who becomes a teacher? Then he says, it was a shocking to me later on. He says, कि sir, you know, जो लास्ट बेंच पे बुद्धू बच्चा बैठता है वो जो है टीचर बनता है.
Yes.
मैंने कहा ठीक है भाई. I got angry from inside. गुस्सा तो बहुत आया. Then I said, a teacher cannot show the anger in front of anybody like this. You have to have the control over it and then teach him a lesson for the whole life. Then I said, ठीक है sir, no problem. I started asking questions. I said कि sir आप पढ़े लिखे हो? Are you educated? He said, yes sir, because of this only I am there on this particular post right now. I said, very good. Who taught you? I asked the second question. I said, who taught you? He said, okay, sir, the teacher already, obviously the teacher has taught me. I said, it's not that the teacher has taught you. The child who was sitting on the last bench, बुद्धू वाला बच्चा, he taught you. He
Exactly.
got amazed कि कैसे बोल रहे हैं sir, क्या हो गया, शायद मेरी कुछ गलती हो गई. He might have thought from inside. Then I asked him the second question. I said, is your management educated? He said, yes, sir, definitely. Because of that only, he has opened a huge school like this. Then I asked again the same question, second question, who taught him? He said, yes, sir, obviously a teacher has taught him. I
No,
said, no,
not
it's not the teacher.
that
It's the child who was
backbencher
sitting on
person.
the last bench, backbencher, who was Buddhu according to your first taught. Then he realized he has made a mistake. Then
There's
he said,
something
sir,
fishy
I'm really
going
very
on in
sorry.
his mind. That's why he asked.
So then he realized his mistake. Ki, bhai, sir, I think I have made a mistake by asking you this question. I'm sorry. Because of the teacher only. Then he realized it. After that, he never showed his face to me till today.
Oh,
So then I understood myself कि exactly आपके पास अगर words हो, you are a teacher, आपके पास अगर words हो, समझने की ताकत हो, so definitely you can win the hearts of the children or anybody in your life.
exactly. So, let's get into the next step.
जी.
When someone asks why anyone would ever become a teacher, remind them it's worth it. Every job has its ups and downs, but not every job can change a life. That is the life of a teacher is. So let's start and hook up our audience for some question related to topic from Sir. Sir, let's start a questionnaire round.
Yes.
Okay. So your first question is, What inspired you to pursue a career in teaching, and what continues to motivate you each day?
Very simple. As I told in my beginning, okay, I love children. I want to be with the children, and specifically, my family was there in the teaching faculty. Because of that only, that inspired me. Specifically, my father was also a teacher. Later on, he was there in the railways. That is a different part. But initially, he was a teacher. That got inspired me कि भाई मेरे पापा कभी जिंदगी में गुस्सा नहीं हुए. मतलब ये कि he was a teacher, because of which it got inspired to me. And then slowly, as and when I am putting my step into the life, I am getting motivated through somebody or the other. What I was in my childhood is not that today. So I have to change myself. I'm changing myself according to the situation and the trends. And that is motivating me every day. I have to update myself and then go ahead with the society.
Yes, exactly. Teaching is also one of the helping professions, sir. That's a
जी,
vital to the success of any society. I want to be a part of this solution of the society is literally,
definitely.
even I want to become a teacher because I know the challenges what they face is now even I want to face that challenges because I know life of a teacher is not easy, not at all easy.
Not at all easy, ma'am.
If you want
Today the life
if
of a
you want
teacher
to
is
if you want to become a keen observer na, then be a teacher because only
yes,
teacher can do that work.
correct, correct, ma'am.
So, stepping into the next question, can you describe a movement or experience that reaffirmed your decision to become a teacher?
Yeah, I think I have already answered this question, but still I would like to say that particular event in my life which made me realize that I am a teacher. Definitely, I have to be a teacher in my life, and then give whatever I have learned in my life. I have to give it to the society. I have to give it to the students to make the future perfect. That is exactly a person coming and asking me exactly कि भाई आपको पता है टीचर कौन बनता है. So
Yes,
that particular incident, that particular event made me reaffirm that yes, I have to be the teacher in the society so that I can give something good in my life. And the second thing, very important, I can say, the family also matters a lot.
exactly,
The
exactly.
family support is very much important. Till the time you
And
don't
they
get
are
any
the
support from you.
backbone. They are the backbones of
Ji,
family. If they will not support, na, nobody can do anything.
definitely.
Yes.
अभी भी जो है, I was there in the school for the whole day. When I came back on the way, my family supported me. They switched on my computer. They kept me ready,
Wow.
and they said, "Ke Papa, specifically my child is there in the cyber security computer engineering. He's
Oh, wow.
completing BTech. So he said, Papa, I'll keep everything ready for you." So immediately I came home. Maybe because of that 5 minutes I became late. So family also matters a lot.
Exactly.
Family support. So that is also making me reaffirm that yes, my family is there behind me, backbone is there behind me, so I can be a teacher in my life. I don't have to change my thing.
Exactly. Exactly. So, stepping into the next question. What does a typical day look like for you from the time you wake up until you leave the school?
Is again the child, the students, the teachers, and how I can give best to my society. Like
Yes.
when I get up in the morning, I have to understand exactly the whole day ka planning, what I have to do the whole day. यानी मुझे जाके करना क्या है. As a teacher, I have to prepare myself as a lesson plan, keep my lesson plan ready, discuss with with the coordinators, the supervisor, or the principal, whoever is available. Then I have to go to the class to teach, deliver the lecture. When I go to the class, I have to be very firm that I am an encyclopedia while entering the class, because any kind of a question will be asked from any side. Any of the students will be asking the question. I should be able to answer those questions to the children.
That
So while leaving also, I have to make myself satisfactory that I have given something good. I did not leave a single stone behind.
so how
है
you
ना?
manage your social life then? Because you are
Social,
very much active in social media also, even interacting with every session. I saw every session of yours, even the in as a speaker, as a motivational speaker, as you said, as a trainer also. How you manage this? Because it's a very tough task to be a principal, because administrative work with teaching is a different role. How you
definitely.
manage everything?
See, as I told, teaching is my passion. And again, the second sentence is very important. Till the time you don't have the support of your family, you can't do anything. So
Exactly.
family support is really very good for me. They say, ठीक है, you have got a podcast right now there with Farheen ma'am. So we will not disturb you there. After that particular part, definitely I have to see that I have to give the time to my
Social
family
life is
also.
very much important for the family
Yes.
also, because you have to be with your family too, because जिंदगी उन्हीं से है और उन्हीं के लिए हम जिंदगी जी रहे हैं in the
और
school.
उन्हीं के साथ में जीना है, definitely
जी
yes.
जी
So
जी.
this is how exactly, and immediately after your meeting I will have to have a kind of a discussion with them कि भाई आज दिन भर में क्या हुआ, because that is what exactly I personally feel. जब तक मैं ये काम ना करूं कि मेरा दिन भर में क्या हुआ है, थोड़ा सा डिस्कशन मेरी फैमिली के साथ ना करूं, till that time my own children also will not get a kind of a habit कि भाई दिन भर में आपने क्या हुआ है आके घर पे डिस्कस करो, बेस्ट वे ऑफ
Exactly. Even I don't know about the dentistry, but the he came. My husband. I'm talking about my husband. He's a doctor by professional, a dentist. And I know now, I know everything within a year. I know how to do extraction. I know how LA they give. I know what is RCT, because before that, before marriage, I don't know a single A about that dentistry. I know कि
जी
pain हुआ dentist के पास चले जाओ.
जी
Now I'm living with my doctor, so I know. आते हैं डिस्कस करते हैं because it's a family time. And I
करेक्ट
have to listen क्योंकि वो बताते हैं the ups and downs they are also facing in their life, we are also facing in their lives,
ट्रू.
है ना? So tuning into the next question, what innovative teaching practice you have adopted and how have they impacted student learning?
That's a big question, and that's a really very close to my heart because I personally feel innovativeness is very very important in a life of a teacher. See, I remember one of the teachers was seated in front of me and I asked her a question in the time of interview, ma'am, how many years ka experience do you have? She said 11 years ka experience. I said, very good, wonderful. I'll be very happy to have you on the board if selected. Towards the end, I said, if selected. Then I said, ma'am, what did you do in the first year? She said, sir, the textbooks of the classes were being given to me and I started preparing the lesson plans and I started preparing the question papers, answer papers, blueprint and everything. I prepared and kept myself ready to deliver in front of the students. I said, very good. What did you do in the second year? Sir, I don't have to do anything in the second year because I have already done in the first year. So everything I took it from the first year and I started doing everything.
Just copy paste it.
I copy pasted, yes.
Yes.
So I said, sir, ma'am, what did you do in the seventh year? Sir, why I have to do anything in the seventh year? Whatever I have done it there in
Real
the first year,
name.
I completed. So in the 11th year also, the same thing she has done it. I said, that means you have the experience of only 1 year.
1 year, exactly.
So in this way, I personally feel that every time you have to have something innovative done in the school. Like as a geography teacher, I teach geography to my children in the grade 10 specifically. So experiential learning is one of the key skills of the 21st century today. So I took the children out on the ground. I divided them into 5 to 6 different groups, and I gave them the topic called as physical features of India. One group will make the map of India, one group will make about the northern mountains, one group will make the northern plains, one group will make the uh, western Thar desert, then we have got the plateau, then we have got the uh, western ghats, eastern ghats, coastal plains we call it as, and the sixth part is the islands. So that was really wonderful. The students have done it, and then to my unimagination part, they could explain everything in such a way that I don't have to teach anything in the class. The lesson was been done within 2 days.
Oh, wow.
So that was the innovativeness I personally felt कि each and every teacher should have in their
Yes,
mind कि भाई चार दीवारी में आपको पढ़ाई नहीं होती है, पढ़ाना नहीं होता है, आपको बच्चों को बाहर लाना ही होता है. You have to bring the
exactly.
students out.
Very much, sir. Tuning into the next question. What are the biggest challenges you face as a teacher and how do you overcome them?
The first challenge was, as you use the word community, कि भाई ये उर्दू मीडियम का बच्चा है, उर्दू मीडियम से
Right.
आया हुआ है, उर्दू मीडियम से टीचिंग करने को आया है, तो ये इंग्लिश कैसे बोल पाएगा. My family was such where we used to have a little kind of a communication between us in English. So, and I could salute to my English teacher. Few days back only, she is no more now,
Oh,
but she has given a beautiful English education to us in such a way that till today I remember her. उन्होंने मारा कूटा बहुत कुछ किया, लेकिन इंग्लिश इतना सही पढ़ाया कि आज भी जो है उर्दू मीडियम से पढ़ा हुआ बच्चा ग्रामेटिकली इज वेरी फॉर्म. So that was the biggest challenge in the beginning of my life. I was getting exactly कि I am from the Urdu medium. Will I be able to do it? But I took it as a kind of a challenge कि yes, I have to do it. I have to show the people that Urdu medium के बच्चे भी जो है teaching field में आ सकते हैं and they also can speak English. So that is the biggest challenge and I personally feel थोड़ा थोड़ा सा कि yes, I am successful in my life a bit.
सर आपकी ये स्टोरी सुन के मेरे को एक छोटा सा वो याद आया है कि हीरे को निकालने के लिए भी कोयले को तोड़ना पड़ता है।
शायद
अगर
सर,
आपको हीरा
शायद.
निकालना है तो आपको कोयले की खदान में से ही निकालना पड़ेगा।
बिल्कुल सही है, बिल्कुल सही है मैम.
Yes.
करेक्ट. डेफिनेटली.
Tuning into the next question, sir. What advice would you give to someone considering a career in teaching?
Today is a big challenge for a teacher, a big challenge for a student, a big challenge to a person who is completing his or her graduation. After the 12th standard, now children are going only into two fields called as JEE and NEET.
Deep.
सबके दिमाग में यही भरा है. कुछ हद तक का अभी NDA डिफेंस आ रहा है, कुछ हद तक का. लेकिन when I ask the students, what are you going to become in your life? Nobody says a teacher.
Oh my God.
Nobody says a teacher. So वहां पे थोड़ा सा दुख होता है, but it's a kind of advice. Definitely it is a challenging job. Till the time you don't accept the challenge, you cannot success in your life. आपको सक्सेस, वो बोलते हैं ना कि सक्सेस आपके पीछे भागते आना चाहिए. और हमारे एक when I was working in Pudar International School, my principal, he was a great man. He said कि भाई आप सरस्वती के पीछे भागिए, लक्ष्मी आपके पीछे ऑटोमेटिकली आएगी.
बहुत
तो
सही।
लक्ष्मी मतलब है कि पैसा.
Yes, I know. I
तो
know.
पैसा आपको कहाँ पे भी मिलेगा. आपको इंजीनियर बनने में भी मिलेगा, डॉक्टर में भी बनेगा, डिफेंस में भी बनेगा, कहीं पे भी मिलेगा. आपको टीचिंग में भी मिलेगा. There
Yes,
are principal those who are earning in lakhs per
lakhs.
month,
I know.
in lakhs per
Yes.
month, because of your own education, that is
The
Saraswati.
caliber, the capability, what they are
Yes.
having. Yes, I
So
know.
I personally feel it is also a good
If you are a
challenging.
hard worker, if you are a passionate person, then you can earn in lakhs in the teaching field too. I
Definitely.
know. I know.
So I personally feel कि आप अगर बनना चाहो टीचर बन सकते हो. चैलेंज है, एक्सेप्ट करो, क्योंकि जब तक आप चैलेंज एक्सेप्ट नहीं करोगे आप सक्सेसफुल नहीं हो पाओगे. So that is why I could say here, in my own life, I have seen my own wife. She has accepted the challenge. उसको बोलते हैं ना मार तोड़ के बनाना, वैसे नहीं. She asked me कि मुझे कुछ करना है. हमने कहा भाई करना क्या करना है. तो बोले मुझे बच्चों को पढ़ाना अच्छा लगता है. हमने कहा ठीक है, चलिए. So she was being interviewed by the principal, and there and then only on the spot she got the job as a teacher.
Wow.
She is working. She is also working as a Hindi teacher
Oh, wow.
from last 17 years in the same organization.
Oh, nice.
So I personally feel teaching is a good job. Why
Okay.
not let us
एक छोटा
jump
सा
into
सा
this also.
personal question.
जी
अगर आपको किसी को मनाना हो for B.Ed and M.Ed, how to do? Because they are forcing me to do MBA, the master, the PG degree. Why you want to do the graduate? Why you want to do the B.Ed or M.Ed? Because you are having many options like
जी
MBA, MSc and all. So why? Because I am struggling with my husband right now.
जी
मैं डेली उनसे यही बात होती है कि आई वांट टू डू बीएड एंड एमएड से व्हाई व्हाट टू डू अच्छा खासा तो आपका चल रहा है यू डू टॉक्स एंड ऑल यू डू इवेंट्स एंड ऑल व्हाई यू वांट टू डू बीएड एंड एमएड आई सेड नॉट
B.Ed
जस्ट
is
बिकॉज़ ऑफ
Bachelor
टीचिंग
in
एंड ऑल
Education. B.Ed
यस
is Bachelor in
आई नो
Education.
दैट्स
So
व्हाई
what exactly I'm trying to say, why I'm using the word B.Ed is Bachelor in Education, is without education you are nowhere.
यू आर नोवेयर
Let
यस
it be you are a doctor,
आई नो
let it be you are a doctor, let it be you are anybody, but without education. So B.Ed teaches you how to teach others.
this particular slot I'll crop it and I'll share it to my husband.
Inshallah, Zarur, Inshallah. So he will also come to
No,
know
he is
exactly कि
very
भाई
much
B.Ed
supportive,
करना
sir.
जरूरी क्यों है.
He never say no. He say you want to become a teacher, you go and do B.Ed and M.Ed. But why
Wonderful.
to, but why to do? Because you are doing best in your field.
Yeah,
He
B.Ed
never say
teaches
no
you
to
how
me.
to teach.
Yes. Because he know
जी
I'm not a good teacher. It's just
जी
a waste of money in B.Ed and M.Ed. I know.
correct.
Yes, sir. Tuning into the next question, the last but not the least, what have been the most valuable lesson you have learned throughout your teaching career?
One is I can say the word patience. I have learned in my life as a teacher.
Hmm?
सब्र का फल मीठा होता है, ये
Yes,
बचपन में ही सीखा था. लेकिन यहाँ पे आके प्रूव हो रहा है कि जब तक आप सब्र नहीं करोगे, till the time you don't have the patience, you cannot do anything in your life.
yes,
So that is what I have learned in my life. And I personally feel you have to be an encyclopedia when you are entering the class. Till the
yes,
time you don't have the encyclopedia, you cannot do anything in your life, because any kind of a question will be asked. The meaning of the word nature, the meaning of the word future, the pronunciation
yes.
part will be a big challenge for you. Nature is not a word, it is
And I
N
am
A
shocked
T U
hearing
R
this
E. It is
story, sir.
nature,
Yes,
and it is not a future is not a word, because it
future.
is a word called as Future, future. So the pronunciation matters a lot, and this is how exactly you personally feel that I have learned this thing. So till the time you don't have words with you, confidence level with you, you cannot be a successful teacher.
Exactly, exactly, sir. I learned a lot. I learned a lot today from you. Thank you so much, sir, for your
Thank you so much.
excellent presentation on life of a teacher.
My pleasure.
So, at Educacio World Pod Talks, you are not only highly informative but also incredibly inspiring. One of the
Thank you so much.
one of the key takeaways that resonate with our audience was teaching is also one of the helping profession that
Yes.
are vital to the success of any society.
Yes.
Your ability to convey such complex information in an engaging and accessible way was truly appreciated, sir. Truly appreciated.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah,
Thank you
we are
so much.
grateful for you to contribute for your contribution and hope to have the pleasure of hosting you again in the future.
Thank you, ma'am. Definitely. I'll be there. I'll be honored. And thank you very much to Farheen, ma'am, and Education World. You're doing a wonderful job by bringing the people like us and putting it in front of the society and asking us to advise the society what and how you can be a good teacher.
Sir, I am audible. Hello. Hello. Am I audible, sir?
No, I'm not able to hear. You're muted. You're muted.
I am so sorry, sir. Just shut off light. I'm so sorry.
Electricity.
No, the
It's
session is
okay, ma'am.
recorded, but nicely recorded.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
that. Just hold on, sir. I have to reconnect it. Just please hold on. Yeah, done. The screen is visible to you?
Yes.
Yes, sir. This certificate of recognition for you, sir, in
Thank you.
appreciation
Thank you
of
so
the
much.
service you rendered as a guest speaker for your phenomenal and worthy presentation in the EW Pod Talk,
Thank you.
episode 2. And your valuable insight and expertise have greatly enriched the experience and knowledge for all the
Thank you so
attendees.
much.
Your dedication and effort have significantly contributed to the success of the event. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
sir.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much. And
Thank
this
you so much.
token of
Thank,
gratitude for you, the memento for you, sir.
thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank you.
so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nice talking to you.